Video Reflection by Lindsay Biggs. What are your next steps now that your TEL 410 advocacy project is complete? I have learned so much after completing my advocacy project and thoroughly enjoyed the experience. My team and I have successfully completed 2 workshops at 2 different library locations. Another library in the county has scheduled to have a workshop in the next 2 weeks, and I am discussing the workshop in further detail with several other public libraries in the area. As my team and I continue to complete these workshops, we also have started talking to some of the library directors about introducing a weekly program or course designed for the early learners as opposed to just their parents. We also want to organize a website or a mailing list where we can continue to send or post monthly calendars highlighting daily literacy activities for the whole family. During your advocacy work, did you come across any unexpected outcomes or challenges? Though our advocacy work turned out to be very successful in achieving our goals and helping our specific community, there were several challenges and issues we had to face during the process. One of our lead team members, our graphic designer, was unable to assist us due to personal obligations. This meant that myself and others had to take over their responsibilities without any extra help or time. We also were not able to connect with other advocacy and social groups in the area. The only community involvement we had in completing the workshop was through the library directors and volunteers. What would you have done differently? After having completed this project and now reflecting on it, there are several things I wish I had or at least could have done differently. I would have provided myself with more time. Completing an advocacy project in a few short weeks is possible but challenging. I also would have planned for more unexpected challenges and setbacks. When our graphic designer was unable to participate, we were unsure of what to do because we had not planned for something like that to happen. I also would have involved more community centers and members. I have found that advocacy work directly related to a community is most effective when the community is involved in the work. What impact has this project had on your present and on your future? This project has provided me with an immense amount of knowledge on my specific topic and advocacy work in general. I have learned about the importance of community involvement, different leadership styles that are most effective, and what true advocacy work is when the focus is on the community. I was able to learn more about my own community as well as the needs they have that I was unaware of before. I learned about policies and laws relating to education and literacy. All of this information has helped me become a more active citizen in my community, as well as a more educated teacher for my future profession. I understand now how advocacy works and that change really is possible. I have a stronger desire to get involved in things that I am passionate about. How did your participation in this project affect your view on this topic, other topics, or your future? I didn't know very much about childhood literacy in King County before completing this project. I now have a better idea of where the community stands and what need to be addressed in order to support our learners. I was unaware of the need for literacy education among parents. Many want to help their children but simply don't know how to do it themselves or where to turn to for support. I would consider myself a literacy advocate now. Participation in this project has shown me how important it is to get involved and to actively try to bring about positive change. References.